You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building. UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping. Good morning, sir.
What's up?
Man, if Conor McGregor was a gremlin and he got wet, it look like you pop off, man. Like, y'all like the same.
Fuck that. Listen, I've been around way longer before Conor McGregor, man.
Oh, okay, so
I've been doing this for a long time. You know, I'm 38 years old.
So he'd pop off you?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
Are y'all from the same place?
No, I'm from England. He's from Ireland.
Why do you say that?
But you're American, so it doesn't matter.
all the same
You know what I
thing.
mean? It's another country.
Got you.
You
You got
know.
the belt with you.
That ain't my belt. That's a replica, I'm assuming. My belt's at home. You know, but yeah.
said,
I mean, it's a little
assuming.
scratched and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we have a belt in spirit here,
Okay,
right?
belt
You
in
know,
Can I hold it? Can I?
you can do whatever you want with it. Is that a real one?
You want to hold that man's
It's
belt?
a real one. There you go.
Man, this is dope.
Now, what did you
Yeah.
think about Conor fighting, going into the boxing?
Oh, it's great because I'm here to promote my fight with George St. Pierre, and let's talk about Conor, of course. You know, good for him, man. They both got paid a lot of money. God bless.
Now, do you feel that you guys should get paid a lot more money?
Oh
'Cause you
yeah,
guys
of
get
course I
paid
do.
a
Of course I
lot
do. It's the
more.
same
We
game.
feel like that.
It's the same game. It's the same thing. We're all punching, and we're selling tickets. So yeah, of course, 100%.
And then y'all end up
Don't
with-
start me. I've already given this guy a ton of shit already this morning.
And then y'all end up with permanent damage. Like all
Hell
y'all
yeah.
have, you all get the cauliflower ear.
Man, a
That's
little bit.
automatic.
Thank you. All right, so
Thank
it's
you.
straight into the insults. You got cauliflower ears.
No, I pay attention to that. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why. Because
yeah.
my biggest fear is that I get into an argument with some dude, and he's ends up being a UFC fighter, MMA fighter, and you don't know, and then you get your ass kicked.
Yeah,
You gotta pay attention. Like, oh nope, he got the
Yeah,
ears.
Does that mean wrestler or UFC
I
fighter?
was gonna say, I just don't go around trying to get in fights.
Right.
You
True,
know what I mean?
true.
There you go. But yeah, the cauliflower ears are always a giveaway.
And then there's I saw that there's been some instances of people shitting on themselves too.
Pardon me? I just want to throw it out there. I've never shit my pants, but yeah. One or two guys have done that. Yeah, Yoel Romero springs to mind. Yeah.
Women
yeah.
also.
Pardon me?
Women also.
I don't know. Did they? Yeah,
So even in-
maybe. I don't know.
Even in training, that never happened to you?
I have never. Listen, I can categorically state that I have never shit my pants in the training room. Okay.
You can only speak for your
if I'm
bowels.
going to take a
Yeah.
shit, I go to the restroom. You know.
Do you shit with all your clothes on, or you? Naked?
Well, how do
How
you
can
do
you
it?
shit with your clothes on?
I'm a butt naked shitter.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that. That's great.
Now,
Awesome.
your fight,
Yeah.
your upcoming fight, George St. Pierre.
Yeah. You know what that is?
No.
GSP.
Exactly.
He's
Never heard
25
of
and 2, though, they say, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That
That's
means
something like that. I
he's
don't
pretty
know.
good then.
Yeah, no, he's good. He was the, I think he has, one of the records for defending the belt the most times. So he was one of the best the sport's ever seen. He retired for a little while. He's coming out of retirement now and stepping up a weight class to take me on. We're fighting for the belt, Madison Square Garden, November 4th. Tickets go on sale when? Friday, this Friday, and we got 3 title fights on as well, so it's a big card. But
He was retired for 4 years, though, wasn't he?
Say
He
again?
was gone for 4 years?
yeah, he was gone for 4 years. Yeah,
Is that fair? Because he's been gone for 4
Hey,
years.
you know, listen, he's a big name. He wants to come out and put his big boy pants on and try and take my belt. So good for him. You know, it's all fair. It's all, you know, he's going to try and knock me out, and I'm going to knock him out. So, yeah, of course it's fair.
Why do some people think this fight is a joke? Luke Rockhold said he thinks this
'Cause he
fight
wants
is a
to
joke.
Yeah,
too.
because he wants his belt. Because I knocked Luke Rockhold out in the first round in 3 minutes on a 2-week training camp. I wandered off a movie set and knocked him out cold. So he's you know, he's a little salty about
Bitter.
the whole
a little
situation.
bitter.
Yeah.
He wants a rematch?
He wants a rematch, yeah, but he hasn't fought since. You know, so
Gotcha.
you know he needs to fight again, and then we can talk.
Now, the seven bouts that you lost, why did you lose? Was it lack of training or?
No, listen, it happens. Is that for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Make sure it's not spiked or something.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people take steroids. I've never taken a steroid in my life, and these people tested positive for steroids. So, you know, but listen, you win some, you lose some. I'm 38 years old. I've been fighting my whole life, you know.
When
So there's a
people
couple of
test
losses
positive-
on there, but, you know, come
When
on.
people test positive, can't they go back and say you didn't actually win? Because I know there was some issues.
Yeah,
with
you can
John
do that,
Jones.
but, you know, it's all in the past. I'm the champion now, so
You
let's
think
not dwell
steroids
on
make-
such things.
You think steroids make you better?
It make you fucking hit harder.
Yeah.
Make you train harder. Yeah, of course. It's an enhancement. That's why they're banned. They weren't, you know, they wouldn't be banned otherwise.
Is there an age limit for UFC? Because it seemed like after a while your body couldn't handle all of that. Like
Yeah, well,
physical
no,
pounding.
exactly. I mean, it all depends, right? You know, I mean, there is no set limit. There's no, you know, it's on a individual basis. How you do. Some people age better than others. Some do, some don't. The heavier weights go for a longer time. because they rely less on speed and more on power. The lighter guys, they retire earlier.
Mike, did you ever give yourself a limit? Like, okay, by the time I get to this age.
I didn't think I'd be doing it this long, to be honest.
Right,
You know what I mean? A long time. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this might be my last fight. Who knows?
Really?
Maybe.
I mean, Anderson Silva still wants to say he wants to fight you? He wants a rematch?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, he said he want a rematch, though.
Yeah, but, listen, I want big fights. George St. Pierre is a big fight. After that, we'll see.
All right. What's your prediction?
What's his prediction? He thinks
No, but I'm saying, but when?
George is he's a great guy. He's a great athlete.
You're going to knock him out when, though?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try and get it done in the first round.
The first round?
I'm going to put it
You
on
don't
him
ever
right from the
think
start.
that-
The best. See, George is a wrestler. He likes to take people down, and the best way to stop them trying to take you down is go at them like you're fucking trying to kick their ass. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go at him like I'm trying to kick his ass. I'm not going out there to score points and this and that. They say go, and I'm going to go.
But sometimes it's disappointing for the fans. Like, first round.
It's fun though.
It's
That's
not.
what you want to see.
It depends.
It's a little
I go
annoying when it
get-
ends so quick, but at the same time,
I
it's
go
awesome.
get something from the fridge. I come back, it's over.
Don't go to the fridge.
That's why we used to love Mike Tyson fight so much back in the day.
Yeah.
You got to stay
That's
tuned. You
right.
think you might miss something.
And so
Yeah,
there's
it's exciting.
there's no like trying to figure it out, and like how Floyd, when I know boxing's different obviously from
Sure.
the UFC, but you don't try to figure out like, okay, I'm
No,
gonna
of course you
feel
can.
him out, let
Yeah,
me just-
of course, it's a feeling out process. There's so many ways you can win and lose. You can't just go at the guy with reckless abandon,
Right.
But I kind of know what I'm doing. I've had a lot of fights. I've had more fights than anyone else in the history of the UFC, more wins than anyone else in the history of the UFC. So I kind of know what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? So I'm going to lower my base. I'm going to go at him and look to take him out of there. He's had 4 years away.
Right.
So, and he's a slow starter. And 4 years away is a psychological trip. He's gonna know fight night why he retired.
Right.
He retired because it's not an easy thing to do, and he had enough, and he's coming back, and I'm going to remind him of that.
Why is he coming back? Does he need money, or is it just?
No, he earned a lot of
just
money,
pissed him
but
off?
no, it wasn't that. I think he just, he gets that itch. He's a competitor. We all get it. I mean, as I say, I'm going to retire at some point, and when I do, know that after a little while, you think, I want to go back and do it. Of course, money's a motivating factor as well.
Absolutely.
Cash is always, everyone needs that. So, but I think he's okay.
Would you lose some weight to fight Conor if Conor got back in the ring?
Connor's about the size of my leg.
Okay.
Connor's about the size of my leg, so I'd have to lose a lot of weight.
How many times have you been asked if you turned to boxing in the past couple of weeks? Since this whole...
Yeah, a lot of people mention that. There's actually a world champion from England called Tony Bellew. He's a heavyweight fighter, and he called me out recently. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Conor went and made a shit ton of dough. I don't mind getting involved in that either.
The stamina, man, no, like y'all gas out after a few
I
rounds
don't
in
gas
that boxing
out.
ring.
Conor might have gassed out. Don't tar me with that brush. I'm known for my fitness. I never gas out.
But boxing is different though. Boxing stamina is way different than anything else.
Yeah, I know. You got listen. Just because he didn't prepare properly, don't tar everyone with that same brush. He doesn't run. You got to run, man. You got to run. He doesn't run. He trains with a bunch of yes men around him, saying he's a fucking man. You got to go out there on your own. Well, all legendary boxers, they're all up out of bed, running in the morning.
Right.
You got to run. You got to put in that road work. Your legs are the first thing to go, and then when your gas tank goes, if you're tired, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're tired, you suck.
How did the UFC and MMA guys feel about that? Because all the boxing guys were like, "Oh, this is ruining the sport of boxing." Like, how did you feel it represented your sport?
Yeah, well, I think Conor did a good job. He did well, of course. He got taken out of there and he did gas, but geez, first time he ever boxed, and it is a different game.
Right.
Ultimately, it is fighting, but
He went up against the best.
he represented himself and the UFC well. I thought, I thought he did a great job.
The crazy thing is that people think boxers would stand a chance in the ring, in the octagon.
The different sports, as I said, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Listen, it only takes one good shot. We do wrestling. We always say, the best takedown in the book is a left hook. You know what I mean? So, you never know. But for the most part, yeah, they'd get taken down and submitted or something or, stopped on the ground.
And you got a podcast too, right?
I do. Believe You Me podcast, iTunes. Check it out.
I can tell by your energy that it's probably entertaining.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. I talk a little too much, but...
Is it all about fighting or?
No, it's about whatever bullshit pops into my head that minute. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's MMA driven, but just whatever's going on in the world or my world or the guy that I do it with, whatever's going on with him.
The guy that you're doing it with.
doing the podcast.
Allow me to rephrase that. yeah.
Why
Come
you
on.
pillow talking
Hey,
on the
dude,
podcast?
it's 2017, bro.
Fuck
that.
I don't got a problem with it. I'm just like, why you pillow
yeah.
talking on the podcast?
Yeah. You know, get to sleep at night.
Since you said this might potentially be your last fight, what's next? Like, what are you gonna do after?
Yeah, well, you know, I do some acting on the side, so I've got a couple of movies lined up next year, and I have a few businesses that I'm involved with. So yeah, you know, I've got some things lined up, but still, right now, first and foremost, my focus is on. You know, I mean, this is a big fight with George St. Pierre. You know, so as soon as this is done, I fly home tonight, start training. You know, I'll disappear from the world pretty much. Go into training camp, lose a ton of weight, get fit, get mentally ready, come back, whoop his ass. And then we'll see.
That's crazy because it's like September 12th. So like a month. All you need is a month to get right.
No, it's 8 weeks, just shy of 8 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So 8 weeks is a typical training camp. To be honest, after 3-4 weeks, I'll be ready.
Gotcha.
But you know, I got to lose some weight. I'm like 215, 217 maybe. I got to be 185. So you know, a little bit of weight to lose.
Diet and everything. Like,
Paid in the ass, yeah.
what do you change?
You just gotta, you know, cut out all the bullshit. Yeah. Everyone wants a secret. You know, what's the secret? There is no secret. You know, don't eat processed foods. Avoid all the carbohydrates. Get rid of the alcohol. Get rid of desserts, the carbohydrates, all that type of stuff. And guess what? You'll lose weight.
What
you
about
know?
pussy? 'Cause
Yeah,
they always
you
say
know.
that you can't have sex before fights.
Yeah, well, they are pussies. I have sex prior. Listen, I got a ton of testosterone in my body. Okay, I can fucking go out there and have sex and still whoop someone's ass.
You have some extra
Even like the
testosterone.
night before, the day
Yeah, day of.
of? Wow.
I don't know
Come
if
on.
that's a good idea.
Well, been there, done that, paid off all right.
So
It don't make your legs weak?
the times you
No.
lost, you wasn't having sex?
Hey, listen. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but
Because you heard the story about Mike Tyson when he lost to Buster Douglas. They said he was in Japan, fucking
I think
all
that
the chicks.
he was enjoying himself.
Yeah.
He was a little distracted. I'm a married man. I'm talking about my wife, you know, so I'm not fucking out there partying with a fucking room full of girls. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so good.
I mean, you put in more work with the wife than you do the random chicks anyway. Because the random chicks, you don't care. With the wife, you're still trying to put it down.
Oh, there you go.
She
man.
make you
I
work
don't know.
hard.
I'll take your word for it.
My goodness. November 4th, Saturday, Madison Square Garden, UFC. Get your tickets. They go on sale this Friday.
Yep.
And we appreciate you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Now, if you could say one thing to your opponent, what would you say?
If I could say one thing. Shit. You know, I mean, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. God bless him. He's got this fairy tale in his mind that he's going to come out of retirement after 4 years. He's going to step up a weight class, and he's going to be a legend, and he's going to be a champion and shock the world. And unfortunately, this is real life. It ain't a fucking fairy tale, and it ain't going to happen. So, you know, good luck. I'll see you November 4th, buddy, but just remember, it ain't going to happen.
All right.
I thought you were about to call him a gay slur or something exciting.
No.
Like Mayweather McGregor. Like,
Yeah. Well, sorry to disappoint, guys. Sorry I'm not a homophobic fucking asshole. You know, my bad. You know,
Michael Bisping is
I'll drop the
Breakfast
hard ass
Club.
next time.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.